So we all know the Young Turks and Cenk, right? They're a grifting organisation who has an audience of the most incredibly stupid people on the internet, who don't see the irony of Cenk and his token idiot woman Anna Kasparian constantly preaching how everything should be free for their audience, in between begging for money during live streams. But to anyone who thinks it might not be a grift who stumbled upon this video, first off, well done for being able to operate a phone or computer. I know that must have really strained that limited brain of yours. So Cenk pretends to be progressive and anti-corporation, doesn't he? Or in your mind, he actually is. Which must be why he took the very anti-corporate measure of accepting $20 million of corporate funding in 2017, of course. And of course, a true progressive tries to stop his staff from unionising like Cenk did. It's a progressive way. So we know for an absolute fact, just looking at his actions, he's a lying grifter looking for money. But we also know, and bear in mind, people defend this guy knowing this as well, so their audience probably should be on a register somewhere, wants to legalise having sex with animals, so long as a human is pleasuring the animal. So Cenk has a desire to put horse penises in his mouth, we can ascertain from that. So fantastically trustworthy and not degenerate individual, as I'm sure you can agree. And Cenk has been getting very annoyed with Joe Rogan recently after Rogan, because he's not the size of a yacht like Cenk, and actually healthy, got COVID and was fine, like most of us who don't have to go to the zoo to weigh ourselves are. And he got very annoyed on Twitter when people were shitting all over him for his terrible takes, and replied to one tweet in particular which read, "I'll make you $1,000 donation to your trash network or your charity of your choice," which would be the Young Turks, because Cenk only does grifting, not charity, "to see you call Rogan, who is not only the most successful podcast in history, but also a black belt in mixed martial arts, a loser to his face." To which Chunk Yogurt said, "Deal, easiest $1,000 I ever made. You think he's gonna assault me? Sure, whatever, that's incredibly dumb. But also wouldn't work. I'm much larger than Joe and I've fought my whole life. I'd end him. But grown-ups don't do that. I'll send you the P.O. box to send check to later." Now I totally believe he fought to get to the front of the line in McDonald's all his life. That I believe. What a deluded fat sack of shit this horse filleter is. Being dangerously overweight doesn't make you automatically beat someone in a fight. It means you should probably go for a walk instead of that 20th cheeseburger you were planning on eating instead. Obviously, he trended on Twitter and the entire internet started laughing at his levels of horse semen-induced delusion. So he started crying about others being triggered and saying, "Why are you protecting Joe Rogan? He can look after himself." No one was protecting him though, Cenk. They were just laughing at someone making statements that were hilariously deluded, like you were. That said, I'd love to see this horse cum enthusiast get into the ring with Joe Rogan. It'd be the funniest live death on camera ever recorded. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, bye.